Buenos dias todos and welcome to Magnus on the Go. I'm outside my hotel in Mexico City and I arrived here yesterday and now I have just a couple of days left until I'm going to Dominican Republic and then Colombia and then Peru. But now it's time for a city tour. And it was a little complicated to get it. I'll tell you all about it. Well, I booked this tour, a city tour by Free Tours, a couple of days ago. And yesterday evening, I got a message from them. But they said if I could change it until tomorrow is that Tuesday. No one else was booked, so I think they want to have more booked than one. And I was like, oh, that is too bad. I really wanted one today, but if you can't do it, I changed it to Tuesday. Well, we can call you up and see if anybody is booking tonight, last night, or maybe this morning, so they will come back to me. I woke up this morning pretty early, before 8 o'clock, and I haven't got a message from them, and I was like, oh, maybe there's another tour. So I booked another tour, and then, well, yes, before I continue my story, yes, I'm in an Uber again and going to the Cathedral of Metropolitan, because I could walk there, but it is sort of like 1 hour walk. And I'm going on a city tour, which is about a lot of walking. So I thought that I would take an Uber to go there. Yeah, as I told you, I really wanted a tour this morning and not tomorrow. So I checked out if there was any other tour guides, and I found Guru Walk or Guru Tour. So I booked with them, and then I sent a message to the Free Tour guys and said that I booked with another one, and then they said, oh, but we were going to tell you that we could have one-on-one experience tour with you, so I could go with just by one. Well, but yesterday you said that we had to wait for more people. If I'd known that yesterday, I would be okay, but now I'm sort of already booked, and so I was like, no, I don't want to go with a one-on-one experience with you, because now I'm already booked with another company. So, and also for them to like learn a little lesson that well, if they said it yesterday, it wouldn't be a problem, but now they waited, and then I'm changing the company. So I'm going with them, and it starts 10:15. And there's also a birthday today, which I'm going to tell you a little bit about later. Oh, look. That was the Bella de Artes, and yeah, oh yeah. Casa de Azul. Now we're actually in almost my old neighborhood. I lived over there. And now I'm here at the center of the center of the center of the center by the big flag, Zócalo. This is one of the biggest free squares in the world. And here we have the Cathedral Cathedral de Metropolitan. Oh, why is that so hard? Not Metropole, Metropolitana. And we're going to meet in front of here, but I'm quite early because I didn't know how long it would take. Oh, it's okay. Yeah, there is something happening here because it is someone's birthday. It is actually Benito Juárez's birthday today. Well, it is that on the 21st, but they always celebrate it the third Monday in March. Benito Juárez, who the heck was he? Well, he is a former president, and I've talked about him several times. I met him the first time in the form of a theater in Guanajuato. Beautiful theater. He's everywhere. in every city in Mexico, there's at least a street named after him. He did a lot of reforms. He parted the church from the state, and this was in the middle of the 19th century, when he did this. So he's very well known and very loved in the country because he did a lot of good things for the people. And I read a little bit about him today. His upbringing, he was an orphan. He was born in Oaxaca. And he was an orphan, and he was at an orphanage. And he didn't know how to speak, read or write Spanish until when he was 13. He went to the city of Oaxaca, and then he learned how to speak and write Spanish. And he married there, and then he got to be a politician, and then he became president. He was president during 2 civil wars and still managed to make all these reforms for the Mexicans to have a better life. Amazing. So this is the main entrance to the cathedral, and I'm gonna meet the Guru Walk tour outside here, and they're gonna have green umbrellas. I don't think I was inside of this when I was here the last time. There's 50 minutes left till we're gonna meet, so maybe I can... And that is another... So let's see, maybe, because I don't think we're gonna walk inside on the tour. Yes, I have been inside, but I walked in here, and I think I walked out on so that's why it was confusing. Okay, 10 minutes to tour. I'm a little bit ahead of the tour because here we have the government building, and I mean that flag is it's ridiculous. I feel like I'm a small lollipop, like a small person, you know. But it's so strange because these 2 churches, it's 2 different churches, but you walk between them, and it's so grand. I know I have a photo of the pipe organ, which is beautiful. So big. Metropolitana. Yeah, let's go for that. Well, I correct myself right away. It's not Metropolitana. That is a pizza, I think. Metropolitan. Yes, that. It's simple as that. Catedral de Metropolitan. Metropolitan. It's like in New York. Yes. Oh, yeah. I see a green umbrella. That's the people I'm gonna walk with. Guru Walk. So I registered, and this is happened with all the walking tours, that they're supposed to start at one point. This is supposed to start at 1:15, and then when we arrive, we're gonna wait 10 minutes, so we're not gonna start until 10:25. Well, they do this because some people don't get here in time. I don't know really if I like it or not, because it is good if you're not in time, but to have it like a rule, it is a little bit like all the people that has been struggling to get here in time get sort of punished, like, okay, so now I have free time for 10 more minutes. I mean, it's only 10 minutes, so it's nothing, but we can wait 5 minutes. 10 minutes seems a little bit like, or maybe wait if not everybody has a ride, then you can wait, not has it as a rule. When you set a time, I think that you're supposed to start at that time. It's as simple as that. Not everybody knows that, but I'm doing musicals and stuff, and I've also been assistant director. And when I'm in an ensemble, and we always have a meeting before the show, maybe 45 minutes before or 50 minutes before or something, and pretty often you have a time you're going to be there, and the gathering is going to start, but then you're waiting for people, and that is sort of like disrespectful for the people who is there on time, and people are waiting for the people who are late, and therefore you sort of get used to that. Oh, we're never going to start in time, these meetings. So then people starting to get more and more late because, well, we never start in time. You know, is it the people who are late who is going to dictate the timetable, or is it the people who are in time? So when I was an assistant director, I hold these meetings, I always try to start in time so that people knew from the beginning that if the gathering is supposed to start at 1:15, then I start at 1:15. So people know that. And people are not going to stand there and waiting for people who are late, because people know, they learn. Yes, we're starting in time. So that is respecting the time for others and respecting the time what everybody has to do before a show. That's what I think about it. Thank you, and you're welcome for today's lesson. Well, we started the tour, and it's a big group. It's better when it's not this big, but hey, it's a free tour. The Aztecs had temples here, but then the Spaniards came and they sort of built their churches on top of them. So underneath that big church is a temple, and the temple is rising and the cathedral is sinking. I guess that's not a good thing. I don't know if you see, but this is going up a little bit, and that is actually the foundation of the Aztec ruins that are coming up. You have 3 museums here that you can go for free, and this one is for photography in the corner here. And the building itself it's quite nice, isn't it? Do you see? Now we're going into, oh yeah, I've been here. We're gonna see some ruins. So that must be like the sewer, right? And here is also, well, at some places it's rising and some places it's sinking. But all of Mexico is situated on like a lake. So it's no wonder, it's not a solid ground. So here you actually see the temple underneath. And this is the thing pushing up. And all of that area that we just were, they found the pre-Hispanic things there. And they had to tear down a lot of houses, and they moved them to a different place to open up that area. So nowadays, when people find prehistoric things, they don't tell people about it because they are worried that they will be moved. And I understand that, but it's a shame. We're getting candy.
No, this is just a
Yeah.
this is less spicy.
It's hard. No, it's soft. Oh, this one is a little spicy. Just the red one. We're at Santo Domingo Square. That is the Santo Domingo Church. Over there's a market, and apparently it's very easy to get lost, and people can steal from you, and they can also take you. So don't go there alone. But what is this? What's all these cupboards and stuff? You don't know. Oh, they are stands. And there were a lot of food stands over there, and apparently it's good and pricey. And that candy, it was spicy, and they said that they are given this candy as a child to get used to the palate of more spicy food. So the spicy food is not that spicy for them as it is for us. Yes, well, here we have the dresses that I've been seeing, and it is for when they turn 15, and sometimes when they get a girl, they start to save money to have this celebration. This goes all the way back to the Aztecs. Well, after 15, they are a woman and they can get married and have a child. It's not like that anymore. It's a celebration of becoming a woman. And not all people are able to buy a dress because it's $500. But you can have a small ceremony, and some girls don't want to have a party. They can choose to travel instead. Okay, so here we have a theater as well, Teatro de la Ciudad. So maybe I can check this out if there's something playing. It doesn't look like it's open now, but I could check online. So Teatro de la Ciudad, Esperanza Iris. Okay. This was a mental health institution, but now it's the Ministry of Health. But it's funny because the faces, here we have depression, and here we have anxiety. you're free to come if you want to. And here we have, well, what did she say? Schizophrenia and paranoia. We didn't catch what the diseases were here, but they are troubled, you can see that. So if you see yourself in one of these phases, seek help. Oh my goodness, people, oh my goodness. Do you remember? This is from the first day. I was came walking here and saw this, and I thought it was sort of like a back, but this is the fucking, oh, it could, oh,
I thought it was the theater, but the theater is there and it ends. So this is another building.
but okay. I was living down there, somewhere. Hotel Sonora. That was a funny name. Teatro Fru Fru. There's an art museum here, which is supposed to be very good. I've been walking here before, walking by the horse. You know, the last time I was here. Well, this is actually a Spanish king, and I think she said Charles. And well, when they won over the Spanish, they wanted to destroy it, but then the government said, no, we're going to keep it as a memory and as an art object. But we're coming to the post office, right? We have this gorgeous post office. You know, it's incredible inside here. So this whole building is the post office, but don't use this one, because if you're posting a letter here, it will take like 3 to 6 months to get it if you're in Mexico, and if you're abroad, it will take like up to a year before you receive it. So they are not quick at all. I think we're coming to the Museum of Belles Artes, where the big white building. Oh yeah, and we have the Azul building there. And I've been talking a little bit about earthquakes here. Well, they do have earthquakes here, and they've had quite a few big ones. The 19th September is a fatal date in Mexico City's history. In 1985, they had a big one, and also 2 other years. They had, just in the 19th of September, they had big earthquakes here and destroyed a lot of buildings. That one was destroyed. This is the first skyscraper of Mexico City. It was built in 1958 or something like that, and it has been standing. It's still standing. That is amazing. Here we're getting a little close up to the Azul tile house. The one who built this did it because his father said he couldn't, and the son showed him. This was actually a theater as well, so I might go look that up. But I also want to look at that a little bit more and maybe go inside because you could, you know. Did I say that the tour is over? Well, the tour is over. Really good. A lot of information. Loved it. And the plans I have now is the following. I'm gonna get some lunch. Sure, hello. And it's Monday today, so the Frida Kahlo Museum is not open. So I'm planning to do that tomorrow. And today, I think it's a cable car day. It could be. I talked a little bit to the guide about this cable car thing that I wanted to do over the suburbs of Mexico City. She told me I could go on a metro here, but I had to buy like a card. Yeah, you see this beautiful thing, but you can also see this beautiful thing. You had to buy like a special card to use. You should go now and not later, because it could be a lot of people. She's going by that cable car because she lives there. And I was like, oh, it felt a little bit like, oh, should I go down to the metro? Should I? Oh, that could be an adventure. Yes, it could, but I was not really feeling it. So I looked up, okay, maybe there are some tours, because I read about it that there could be some tours, and I looked it up, and I found a really nice tour that you also went off the cable car and did some market, and you had some food, and it was a little pricey. It was like 40 euros, but I booked it. I booked it for yesterday. No, I booked it for tomorrow. So I'm doing that tomorrow morning instead of going by now. And the meeting place will be right here. So I'm coming back here tomorrow morning, and that feels actually really, really great. I'm happy about that. This is the Azul, the blue house, the Azul tile house. And yes, I just remembered that I asked about the cabin bag, because I forgot. I need to buy a cabin bag because I need to get more kilos on my airplane to Dominican Republic. So I need to buy a cabin bag. And there is a store over there, so I'm going there. And I also need to see if I have to book Frida Kahlo Museum tomorrow. I have to check that. So I'm going to check that, and then I'm going to go and see if I find a cabin bag. Trees. Okay, first I'm going to see if I can go inside this and just to have a peek. It is fantastic. It's fantastic that you're able to walk here. Oh, it's a restaurant, so of course people are sitting here as well. It's big. I was thinking about maybe eating here, but no, it will take so much time to wait for the food, but it's amazing. Like big. This is on the other side of the hall. Oh, there's a gift shop. But I saw that you could maybe go out here. Oh la la. Well, what? Didn't I sit? No, I sat over there. Los Latinoamericanos. That's the name of the house. Okay, people, I have some bad news. I was looking into the Frida Kahlo Museum, and apparently that is a popular museum. There's not one single ticket left for tomorrow. Not one single ticket left. Well, I'm not giving up hope yet. I'm going in again and see if maybe there's some cancellation or something. But hey, what do? I got the Casa Azul instead. Okay, do you remember when we saw a bottle like this in a different city? It was this one, wasn't it?
Yep.
Eau de Cologne 4711. Well, this was the recommendation for looking at the cabin bag. Miguel Petacas. Do you see something wrong with this picture? But here I found something. Just have a look. Oh But yeah, I found one there. I found, and they have all these colors. But the time is like one, so I don't want to carry it with me. I got the card, so now I can return and buy it later. So now I know where it is. Yeah, that was good. Okay. Oh, this is very close to Centro Historico Plaza, and it's very close to Zócalo, because the Zócalo is over here, and the church Santo Domingo is over there, and they close at 5. Great. Here we have the church, and here we have the food place where she recommended. There's a lot of people here, and it looks really good, and I'm gonna eat somewhere here. Maybe a torta like that. Yes, so I took that one. I don't know what's in it. It was something crema and also mango. I think it's pronounced boing. That's a lovely name for it, right? Boing. And it's a drink with 12% of mango pulp. Enjoy. It was really good, really good. So now I know the name of it. It's called bombas. Bombas. I don't know what to say. Welcome to Mexico. There's a family working here, so it's a family business, and they're running between the stands, and yeah, they have a lot of work. Look at this. And it was really good also. This was really good. Here we have the Santo Domingo Church, a little bit closer, but we also have something here that I don't know what it is. It's dogs in hats, making, I don't know, clown dogs maybe. Yeah. I was sort of wondering what I'm gonna do now, and well, one thing is that I'm still looking for if I can find a better place for the suitcase, and I was thinking that I had to buy it today, but I can actually buy it tomorrow, so I don't need to be like very close to it now. So that put a lot of pressure away. And I've been looking at what I can do now. Well, I could just walk around, but there is also a market where you can buy a lot of strange stuff, and so I might go there and eat some grasshoppers. Yes, you heard me. What else? Nada más. So right now I'm in an area where there's a big streets and a lot of shops, and it feels not so much Mexico City in a way. It feels more like an ordinary, yeah. And then sometimes you hear the language and they're screaming, and you get thrown back to Mexico City. According to my map, I was still going a few hundred meters, but here it says Mercado San Juan. But maybe it starts here and keeps on going. I don't know. I have to check it out. Maybe this isn't the one. It looks much more modern than I thought, but maybe there are two. This is the modern part, and then it turns into a not so modern. I don't know. No, I don't know. I don't know what to expect. It doesn't feel like you can eat grasshoppers and stuff here. No, I go out. I go out and gonna walk beside it. Sometimes you find these sanatorios around. Bathroom. And you have to pay, but it's very cramped in there, and it's not that clean. But when you gotta go. Because sometimes you don't see them at all. In some cities they're not present. So you should be happy for that it's there. It's eating time, I think. And I don't remember, but I wonder if this is sort of also in the Chinese district, the Chinatown. Okay, so let's see. According to my map, it's supposed to be in this white building.
Well, it looks like you could enter it. Yeah, there's an opening. No, I want to go to the front and walk in from the right way. Okay, so this is sort of this is the where's the how do you enter? The building is over there. Or maybe here. Oh, here we have no mochilas. Let's do a quick Spanish word.
It's time for a Spanish word. Una palabra española. A backpack. Mochila. Mochila. I want a backpack, please. Quiero un mochila, por favor. It's as simple as that. Oh. Gracias por hoy.
Well, okay, sort of. Sort of. Here we have some sort of entrance here. Do we have a name on this one? Does it say? No, I don't see that. Okay. Let's explore, shall we? San Juan Market. Mercado de San Juan. Okay, I knew they maybe would have some different food here, but Eskimos? Do they eat Eskimos here? I don't know what this is, but it looks gross. It doesn't feel like I'm in the right place, or maybe this is the right place, but maybe it wasn't here that they had all these chipanatas things. No grasshoppers. But they also have, like all of a sudden, like a barbershop here. So they have all kinds of different things. But I haven't seen any suitcases. No, I didn't find anything. And to tell you the truth, the smell in there was a little bit. I'm always a little sensitive about that. But speaking about getting a haircut, you can also put up like a stand like this, and there you have your business, just like that. So, well, I'm heading home, but I mean in that direction. It's a long way home. It's like 2.5 kilometers. So hopefully, yeah, I'm probably gonna see a lot on the way. But I just want to say something. I want to do a big shout out to Get Your Guide. Get Your Guide is a sort of a tour agency online. You go there and they have a lot of tours in different cities all over the world where you can do stuff. Have a city tour and archaeological tour, whatever. I've done a lot and they've been great, but I did one in Oaxaca that went to Mont Alban, and it was not good at all. I had to wait 1 hour and 10-15 minutes for the pickup, and when we came to the site we had a guide, but we were a combined group with both Spanish and English people, so he went back and forth with English and Spanish and talked very fast. So it was like very hard to understand him. So it was like, yeah, it did nothing for me, sadly. And I talked about this on Instagram stories and I got a reply from Get Your Guide. Amazing. And they asked me if I could develop this and what was wrong and what was not good. And then they also gave me a little bit of my money back. Which, well, I haven't seen that money yet, but it's not about the money. It's the thing that they did reply and they want to know what went wrong and what was not good. And they want to improve. I was really, really glad about that. I think that is amazing. Other companies should do the same, and yeah, you really felt it. that they want to do better, and hopefully people after me can get a better experience. I say a big thank you for that, and yay, 2 thumbs up. Forget your guide. Look at this. It's such a strange looking thing. I don't know what it is. Or it must be like a terminal or something. But there's a big thing right there. A tower. You know, I don't have all the answers. Yes, I know. It's strange. You see a little bit of the difference. And here we are at my hotel, and it's time for free time, hop and play, and loading up to Instagram stories. I don't know if I'm going to do anything tonight. We'll see about that. Going up early tomorrow. I have a tour at 9:30, and I need to be places. But yeah, we'll see. But now, rest. And I'm out again. It's 8:30, people. It's late. I just had that little torta, that sandwich today. So, and do you remember from yesterday that little courtyard, like in a parking lot? And it's only like 5 minutes from here, so it's very close. So I'm going there. Sound. I'm going there to see if they're still open, because yeah, it's 8:30, but it feels like the restaurants are open much longer here than in Oaxaca, where they closed like 8. No, they closed 9. And here it is. It's like 5 minutes from my place. So let's see if it's open, or I can get something to eat here. So it was open, not all of them, but something with chicken and fries and things. This will be good. Okay, the fries were really, really good. It is a tortilla, and it's chicken in it, and queso, cheese, and something else. Well, I tell you, this is fast food when it's the best. This will go up on the M scale. Really good. Packed with chicken and cheese and flavors.